So Dave Ramsey's baby steps, they may work while you're still earning money, but once the paycheck stops, the game completely changes. Hi, my name is Onyx Jones, and as a former trustee for the Board of Investments for one of the larger state and local retirement agencies, I've seen firsthand where Dave Ramsey's advice could fall short. And I've also seen what actually works. So, if you're within 5 years of retirement, you can't afford to follow outdated advice. Let's get ready to shift your approach to retirement planning and discover a path that's right for you. So, let's get started. Shoo! Okay, let's talk about shifts. So, the first shift that we're going to do is we're going to shift from focusing solely on debt elimination and focusing to wealth creation. Because let me tell you, traditional advice says pay off all your debt before you retire. But here's the truth, that's not always the smartest move. If you're sitting on a mortgage, for example, that you're paying 3 or 4%, but you could be earning 6, 8, or even more in investment return, well, then you're losing money by hyper focusing on debt elimination. Vanguard 50, I'll put the article up, says when interest rates are low, you may be better off putting extra quote unquote mortgage payments into a retirement account. See, what I've seen from real people is that they work really hard to pay off their debt. And then they hit retirement debt free, yeah, and broke. Boo. See, that's not financial freedom. That's financial friction. What's the smarter move? How about we clear all the high interest debt? Yeah, you should take care of that. But then, shift your energy towards building income producing assets. Let your money start working for you, especially when the paycheck stops. Wealth creation needs to take a priority over zeroing out all those balances. So that's your first major shift. Now, let me ask you this. Have you thought about what you're going to do in retirement? How you're going to fill your time, your purpose, maybe even fill your bank account? If it's already on your mind, I made something just for you. It's a quick guide and it'll walk you through how to generate income based on your passion. And you can do it in less than 15 minutes. So there's no fluff, no theory. It's just a real creative way to jumpstart your ideas. So if you want the link, drop the word passion in the comments and I'll send it right over. Now, let's move on. What's shift number two? Shift number two is to streamline your lifestyle and rethink your housing options. So here's something no one tells you. Your house might be your biggest asset and your biggest burden. Still paying off a mortgage or holding on to a home that cost you thousands in taxes, maintenance, and repairs, well, it may be time to pivot. See, instead of throwing extra payments at the mortgage, you could ask yourself, is it time to sell, downsize, or move somewhere cost effective? See, there was research done by Vanguard in their November 12th article, and they talked about if you were willing to do just that, sell, downsize, or move into a more cost effective area, they estimate that the retirement readiness among baby boomers would increase by 20 percentage points, with 60% of those baby boomers being on track to actually maintain their lifestyle. So, have you ever considered relocating to a region or even a country where your retirement check stretches further? You're not going to be giving up comfort, but you would be giving yourself freedom. So let's think about how can you streamline your lifestyle now so your budget aligns with your retirement income later. That's the second big shift. All right. Are you ready? Here's shift number three. We want to turn our passion into purpose and profit. Here's what I see all the time: someone retires, stops working completely, and slowly they start to fade. Not because they lack money, but because they lack meaning. See, retirement isn't just about rest, but it's actually about reinvention. You may have been working 20, 30, 40 years, and with all that work experience, your body and your brain are wired to create, to contribute, to actually do something. According to a report from the University of Michigan, their national poll on healthy aging, more than two-thirds of those who responded to the poll who were working after the age of 50 said that working boosts their physical health, their mental health, and their overall well being. So instead of draining your savings on aimless travel or overconsumption, let's build something new. Let's turn your experience into consulting. Let's turn maybe your hobby into a side income. Is it that you like to write? Would you like to teach, coach? Whatever lights you up. And here's the beauty: all that income that you make while you're retired, it's extra because your budget is already aligned with your retirement check. That's where purpose gives you profit. And that's our third shift. So I'm going to ask you, which one of these three shifts challenges you the most? And what's one small action that you can take today to start the transition? Drop it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If this video gave you something to think about, and if you're ready to go deeper into turning your passion into income, check out this next video: how to turn your passion into profit. I'll walk you through the exact steps. Bye for now. Love you guys.